Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where today we will be playing as, I should probably actually have that up on the screen first, apparently as the Ironclad. So it's been a while, looking forward to that. Should probably take that off of the screen as well, now that I think about it. Oh, no, not the daily challenge, although it's as the defect, which apparently is a difficult one today by the looks of things. Yeah, Ironclad. Let's go. One of these days I might do Ascension. Maybe next episode. We'll see. Hello again. Choose. Remove a card from our deck. Max HP plus 8. Lose 50% of current HP. Maximum HP plus 16. It's a bit risky, but you know what? Let's lose our HP and gain maximum. Now, let's see here. Because this isn't a daily, we don't necessarily want to be going for elite fights all the time, but at the same time, elite fights do mean more relics, which more relics usually lead to a stronger endgame. So let's see here. 1 and 1 and 1. 2, 3. So we could fight up to 3 potentially. That's if we sort of go like whoop. Or we could go whoop and up that way as well, which I don't think is a bad idea actually. Now looking at that path, it has a good mixture of combat, question marks, all that sort of good stuff. So we're gonna bash ya, and then can't quite kill ya. I think we're okay with taking 6 on the chin this turn, and then knowing that we're probably going to get the kill this turn. Yeah. Get a power potion right off the bat. I like that. I kind of like a twin strike. It can be nice earlier on. Do we have a shop along our path that way at some point? Not really. So I'm not too keen on the idea of getting a curse set. It's going to be bad for us, so we're just going to go with the maximum HP. So twin strike, 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 end our turn. Got him knocked down a good bit there. We'll defend, strike, or bash ya, hopefully making it possible to kill you this turn. Doesn't quite look like it, so instead we'll defend, strike, strike, get you just about there, and you're dead. Starting to recover a little bit of our HP. I think the last time I played as Ironclad, we did a bit of an exhaust synergy, which didn't pan out for us, if I remember correctly, so I'm gonna go rather vanilla at the moment. We're gonna go with a flex. Usually can't go too wrong with a flex. And, defend, defend, flex, strike. Seems like a pretty alright first turn. Oh, this is fantastic. We'll be able to strike you twice there, and you're down to 14 HP plus 6 block. So, oh, we might be able to do the 8, 16, 20. Yeah, we can just barely do this thanks to flex. Thank you. Oh, and, you know, the vulnerable. Battle trance. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw any additional cards this turn. Handy when you have a absolutely cruddy hand. Early on, though, I'm not going to have, like, terrible, terrible hands. I think it's still important to get that card draw early on, if you can. Oh, just upgrade a random card. And by random, I mean one of our choosing. I kind of feel like we upgrade flex first before the other thing. Yeah, and you know what? I'm happy with this because now we can start off this fight here with barricade. I like that. A free barricade. Flex. Gonna bash you for 12, and then we're gonna twin strike you. Already dish out a decent amount of damage. What could we even draw? Just more strikes? We want more strikes? You know what? This turn, we're gonna take it on the chin. And then we're gonna pop some strength. We're gonna twin strike ya. We're gonna strike ya, defend. We're taking a lot of damage from this combat, but we're gonna be finished with it pretty soon here. Strike, strike, and we're done. Get Ornamental Fan. Every 3 attacks played in a single turn, you gain 4 block. That's not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. We'll go with the Pommel Strike. Generally can't go too wrong with that. I think we should rest, especially if we're going to be doing more elite fights going forward here. We just... Or actually, mathematically, we cannot take you out this turn. So I think instead we maybe start going hard on the Cultist. Hoping that maybe we can take him out this turn. Let's do a battle. Pommel Strike first. Get a flex. Battle Trance. Okay, this is sort of what I was hoping for. So then we'll Twin Strike you twice. Regular Strike. We're only going to take 2 damage. Not bad, not bad. How about we bash ya? It leaves you with technically 16 HP, which we can't quite break through this turn, but that's fine. We're only going to take 1 additional damage and Pommel Strike it dead. Get a regen potion, that'll be very handy. Metallicize. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Or Carnage. How are we looking offensively right now? We might like to have the Metallicize. Carnage. Carnage is great, but the fact that it's ethereal and costs 2 is making me lean more so towards our other thing. Ooh, whenever you... it's a second too late, but that's fine. Acid Slime Large. So I think we'll pop our regen potion right off the bat. Throw out a Bash Pommel Strike. We get a Battle Trance, which doesn't help us this turn at the very least, so we'll just end. Get weakened for a couple turns, so I think this is a great turn to Metallicize, Flex, Strike, Strike. You're going to split into 2 that have 25 HP. One of you is attacking for 10. So I think we can get away with a double strike, defend, defend. Oh, I forgot about Metallicize. Okay. Let's Battle Trance, see what we get. Okay, okay. The Flex. What are we hoping to do with that? 9 damage. That brings you down to 16. Still can't quite kill you this turn. Although, wait. No, we can. We just have to do things in a slightly... No, that still doesn't get the kill, but we're only taking 3 damage at the very least. And you are within lethal range, so we'll just do that. Not take any more additional damage this turn. And then, bash ya, Pommel Strike, you're dead. Sword Boomerang can be nice. Okay, okay. Let's start off with a Battle Trance. We get Metallicize. I think that's going to be huge for us here. Gonna flex. Then I think with that flex, we do a Sword Boomerang. See what it hits. It killed 1 guy. Pretty big fan of that. And then this will get the kill on you. Also a rather big fan of that. And you're dealing 9 damage. Defend, defend. Not taking any additional damage. And yeah, you're dead. Cool. What do we... liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. Also handy. Whenever you block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Not bad. Drop kick. Deal 5 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. Can be nice. And rupture. Plus, whenever you lose HP from a card. We don't have any HP loss cards yet, so that doesn't really fit with our theme. We're just going to go with a regular old drop kick. Not that we have a particular theme going on here at the moment. I think this is a good fight to pop our Thorns potion as well. We're gonna bash you. Block. As much as I would love to do more damage to you this turn, I don't think that's the right call here. So we're gonna flex. And then what do we want to do? I think we want to see what happens with our sword boomerang first. Brings you pretty darn low. In fact, within lethal range. So we're going to kill you. Still going to take 4 to the chin, but not the end of the world. Throw out our Metallicize. We'll do a battle trance, see what we get, with just more blocks, okay. 1 defend, that's all we need, and I guess we'll pommel strike you? Hopefully you'll be dead this coming turn. And then, 8, it's the kill, just barely. It'd be nice if we had some, like, 0 cost attacks here. Not that I think that's a huge issue for us. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card at the start of each combat. It will be in your hand. Yep, Metallicize. It'll be in our hand. Steroid Potion is always nice. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Again, they're kind of making me want to go for that route, but we're going to go with a Clothesline instead. It's the Gremlin Squad, eh? Okay, okay. Yep. Throw out a Metallicize. So that's 9 strength. Gets us up to... okay, yeah. It's us in a good position to at least kill 2 enemies. I don't know why we drew a card there for some reason. Took 5 damage, not the end of the world. So that's 8. Then that makes that deal 9. So 8, 17. Yeah, that'll be enough to kill 1 of you, which I like the idea of. It's not enough. He's an idiot because bash costs 2. Okay, that's a bit of a misplay, all things considered, but not the end of the world. You're gonna... So could do that. Apply 2 weak. Okay. Take another 2 to the chin. That and that to get the kill. Okay. Armaments. I do like an armaments. It's block and the ability to upgrade cards. Return to get that. And then we're going to do that and that. Dished out not an amazing amount of damage, but a decent amount. So we're going to bash you. It's going to deal 14 damage as opposed to the 13 from that with... yeah, probably the 14 is the better idea here. I'm going to take 11 on the chin. You are vulnerable, so we can do this for free. Then we could clothesline strike. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of that. Yeah, and then we're not taking damage. Okay, okay, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. And then, Sir Boomerang, you're dead. All things considered, not that bad. And getting a Matrushka this early on is actually quite nice. Now's the time when we can decide, do we want to go with, like, maybe Reaper to get some form of healing, or do we start going with the self-harm route with offering, which I kind of do somewhat like the self-harm route. Wait. What's our boss again? Hexaghost? So he's going to be dishing out a lot of damage no matter what. Or anything we would really benefit from. Italicized Plus is not bad. Offering isn't amazing, but not bad. I kind of like a better Metallicize. It's that one extra little bit of block per turn. Always nice to have. Which we're going to throw out right away. Pommel Strike into a Flex Sword Boomerang? End our turn. Okay. So you're going to deal 45, 52 damage. If I can't do anything about that this turn. Can't draw any more cards. Well, okay, Clothesline has to come out this turn, right? Yeah. Brings it down to 30 damage, which honestly is a lot better than it would have been. If we play this, we could play all 3 defense, which... Okay, so we lose 4 HP, block 15. We're gonna take... Yeah, I think the... Although, then we don't get the card draw of it, which is not nearly as good. So you know what? Kind of feels though just do that. We take a lot of damage on the chin, but that's also fine for the time being. I feel we can definitely just get away with a bash twin strike this turn. Seems how he's only using a seer, which admittedly isn't great, but so isn't the end of the world. Battle trance into a clothesline twin strike. I'm not gonna take damage this turn. Gonna flex, strike ya, strike ya, strike ya. Not gonna take damage again this turn. This is somehow kind of just barely working. We're gonna throw in an offering. See what we get. We do have a burn there, which I'm not a huge fan of. Kind of feel like we throw out an armaments. We upgrade our... What's that become? 4 damage? 10 damage. 2 cards. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll do a Pommel Strike first. Pommel Strike. See what we get. Ooh, it's another burn. Okay. And throw out one of those. So now you're going to try and deal 14 damage, which I'm going to say sorry, but actually only going to deal 10 damage, of which I'm only going to take 1. And we're going to drop kick you. See what we get. Okay. We're going to battle trance. See what we get. Get another drop kick. Don't get the card draw from it, but that's fine. Really should have played flex first. Gonna clothesline you again. Then we're gonna twin strike you dead. Other than that very first turn, honestly, not that bad. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Add a burn to your discard pile. Do we have a way of getting rid of? No, we don't. Kind of feel as though we take Reaper in that case then. And I do like me a Mark of Pain. Yeah, we'll go with Market Pain. We've been getting a little burned on not having quite enough energy to pull off what we want to do. So, 1, 1, 1, and 2. Also 3. So if we want more elite fights, we want to go sort of our path along here. Yeah, let's do that. Italicized should come out. And then I think defend would also be wise. Sword boomerang? Strike. I don't know how I feel about us getting out of this one fairly unscathed, I feel. Twin strike ya. Regular strike ya. 13 block. Okay, so still took a bit of damage, but not the most damage. Gonna do one of those. We can offering a... Well, we'll do an offering. Followed up with a battle trance. We get a flex. We're gonna do strike you. Clothesline ya. Strike you dead. Okay, you know what? That actually wasn't that bad again. Gain 5 dexterity, lose at the end of your turn. Cleave, deal 8 damage to all enemies. That's very handy, especially if we encounter a bird fight. Transform a card. We will transform a regular strike into an anger. Well, you know what? I was kind of asking for those 0 cost cards, so glad that it showed up. We don't have any bad things to get rid of, so how about we go for a use a skill. Start with it in your hand every time. Start with offering every time. Just go for a wombo combo opener. Then I also really like a Panache Plus, which we will be able to enable with anger. Plus other things potentially in the future. Yeah, you know what? I talked myself into it. What else do we want here? If we're going the self-harm route, I guess we also want bloodletting. Sure. We can still remove a card if we really want to. Or whenever you draw status, you can draw 2 cards. Actually, you know what? An Evolve Plus kind of fits into our deck with the things that we have going on right now. And we will... Yeah, I feel confident going this way. Don't have the gold for you. Sorry about that, Buster. Okay, so it's you. Not a huge fan of you, but also nothing too terrible. Can't draw any more cards. I guess we just clothesline you this turn and end it. Suffer. So whenever we don't play... Okay. Guess we'll just throw out a single defend and then drop kick strike. It's not a super strong turn, but it's better than not doing it. Whoa, why is our hand so full this time? Not that I'm complaining, but Panache. We'll follow that up with a anger. Get an extra copy of it. Let's do a pommel strike. We draw into a flex. I love that. We'll twin strike ya. Get a little bit more block out of that. And then, so right now we have 8 block. 13. Yeah, okay, yeah. 13. 13 sounds... Because we had Evolve and we drew both of our wounds, of course. It all makes sense now. Okay. So we take 2 more damage. Not the end of the world, all things considered. Whoa, okay. Yep. That's a very full hand. That's a very, very full hand. Because I forgot Dazed also counts as a status card. Do we want another metal? Yeah, we'll take another Metallicize Plus because 8 block per turn, guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but you know what I'm getting at here, though. Reapria will get you out of the picture, hopefully sooner rather than later. Get him, boys. You're gonna try and hit me for a good bit of damage here. 5 block. We'll upgrade Bloodletting Plus. Even though we don't really need it this turn. In fact, I'd rather not play it this turn. Yeah. Still gonna be a very painful turn for us. Throw out an Evolve. Maybe, how do we want to go about the rest of this turn? We'll Pommel Strike you. That brings you down to 14 HP. Twin Strike you. With as little waste as possible, we could just drop kick you. End our turn. Okay. I haven't used or found offering yet, so I'm not super keen on the idea of doing the one thing. Okay, so we have to weaken you because I'm pretty sure you're just gonna hurt us a lot this next turn. We'll Battle Trance. We get a Flex. Strike ya. Strike ya. Okay, so we should Metallicize again. We can do a Cleave? Strike. That'll be 5, 10, not quite enough damage to kill you. Instead, I think we just hit you. Hit you. And now suddenly I realize he would have been dead, but that's fine. We'll Flex. We'll Offering, I think this turn. We'll Battle Trance. We'll do a Bloodletting Plus. Then we can, okay. Start off with maybe a regular strike on you. Bash ya. We'll Pommel Strike ya. We'll Sword Boomerang ya. And then defend. Still gonna take a good chunk of damage here, but you are also just dead. Okay, Courier. Urchin no longer runs out of cards. All prizes are reduced by 20%. Okay. Blood Potion. Heal for 10% of your maximum HP. That's actually quite nice. That's for 10 HP. Shrug it off. Plus, I do enjoy the idea, but I also we're pretty defensive already. We don't necessarily need power through, so we'll do a Shrug it off plus. So we wanted to go here. Yeah, we want to go there. Means a lot more combat. Metallicize. We'll drink our potion, get some of our HP back off the get-go. Do like an Evolve Plus already. Follow that up with a Anger Strike, Defend, and our turn. Not a lot of damage on our first turn here, but at the same time, feel. Ooh, wait. Armaments, Bloodletting Plus. We do that. We do a bash on you. We cleave all of you. We'll shrug it off. We do a sword boomerang. And still not taking damage this turn. Drop kick you. You get a flex. I like that. Then we'll do that on you. Hit you. Hit you again. That's 15 damage incoming this turn. Okay, okay. I like the idea of an offering plus here. We'll metallicize again. I like a bash on you. Reaper. Strike. Still gonna take... No, we're not gonna take damage this turn. Okay. Fantastic. Bloodlighting plus... we don't need a bloodlighting plus because you're dead. Iron Weight plus, disarm. Disarm's good, but I also kind of like an Infernal Blade, especially if we can upgrade it. But instead, I think the right call here is probably disarm. Better boss. Ooh, I hate multiple enemies for these fights here. We'll draw 3 cards. Evolve armaments or anger plus will hit you once. I think we have to. Ooh, return, please. I think we had to focus hitting that one guy this turn. Otherwise, any following turns would have been absolutely horrendous. Yeah, bloodletting. We'll disarm you. Pommel strike you. Throw out a sword boomerang. Didn't hit anyone that I wanted it to. Instead, we'll just, I guess, defend. Except we're going to take a little bit more damage this turn. Another 6. Honorable, okay. Panache. We like Panache. We'll flex. Shrug it off. Get a cleave. Okay. Cleave. Do that. And you're not quite dead. Never mind, Panache. Came in the clutch. Jeez, these guys hit so hard. Offering. Tile size plus. Reaper. 8 HP back. It's you. We'll also hit you with, I guess, a twin strike. I hate that. Strike ya. Not enough energy. The actual idiot. Juzu Bracelet is a nice addition. Our deck is a little thick for Rampage, and I kind of like a Burning Pact at this point because it'll synergize with our status cards. Regal Pillow, not bad. Bag of Marbles is great, though. What are we looking at here? A bunch of question marks into our elite fight. I think with that knowledge, we can afford to smith. What do we smith here? Burning Pact plus, Disarm plus, Reaper plus. A lot of pluses that are nice. I think, strangely enough, we do an armaments plus. Then we go over here. Remove all strikes, obtain 5 bites. and lose 30%. No, that's too much. If 85 gold to receive a relic, we get calipers. Okay, that'll probably never come into effect for us. Oh, it's the Book of Stabbing. Oh, it does all the stabbing and all the other things, which I am not a huge fan of. Like the fact that we're taking 8 damage right off the cuff here. Then you're also going to try and deal another 18. Well, we'll start off with one of these. Has to happen. You're only dealing 12 damage now, which we can block through with that. We could try and be a little cheeky, do that. Kind of wish that dropkick showed up a little bit sooner. That's my bad. Battle Trance. Yeah, we get a panache and anger. We'll throw in a... Really should have done a flex first. Heal for 8 and then block, or deal more damage. I think we heal for 8. Yeah, I think that was the right play there. Interesting turn. Very interesting turn. Going to exhaust that. We drew our other metallicize. I think we're going to do an offering plus here. Metallicize. Follow that up with a armaments plus first. Yeah. So then we'll disarm you. You're only dealing 12 damage now, which we're already more so than needing to block at this point of time. That's going to be 12 damage, 14, yeah, so we'll do a sword boomerang, twin strike, and our turn. And this is actually turning out quite fine, all things considered. Unfortunately, we don't have a bash like I would like to have. Gonna discard one of our wounds, we get another anger. You're dealing 18 damage? Okay, so we'll do one of those. So that way we can also strike ya, defend, and we're blocking for more than we need to, again, which is lovely. And finish you off with a regular old strike. Unceasing top could be amazing, but also terrible for us at the same time. Another speed potion never hurts. Fiend Fire? Fiend Fire. Our deck is thick enough, I think, that we can afford to do that, and that plus a bunch of... It's 25 HP. We're right before the boss fight, right? Yeah. I think we actually go with Become Cursed Decay. It's real bad. But I think that's the right call, because losing 25 HP before this boss fight, I think would have just sealed our fate going forward. Metallicize. I don't think we need to Reaper this turn. He'll have more guys in the future that can be our target down the line. Definitely throw out a panache. Another metallicize is also lovely. Shrug it off. We get a bloodletting, which we could play this turn just so we could play both of our cards here, which I don't hate. Actually, we can play both of them anyways, because I can math. Oh, you took our offering, yeah. Bugger. Okay, so let's throw out the bash on you. Follow that up with a strike, sword boomerang. Fiendfire, not as sad to lose. It's not great to lose, but it's not as disappointing. We should get our evolve out here. believe clothesline? Still gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, that was like not a lot of damage. Hit you. Gives us offering. So I think we throw out armaments plus. We'll pommel strike you first. Burning packed one of our wounds away. Throw out offering. Puts us a little bit. Reaper came a little late, but not the end of the world. Our hand is too full. We're not going to get close enough for another panache, unfortunately. So I think instead we just try and deal as much damage, which I think will be done with a strike. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at all that damage incoming. Let's do a sword boomerang, see what it hits. It did not quite hit everything I would like it to, but that's fine. Get Fiend Fire back. Exhaust our hand. Deal 7, 14, 21 damage. It's not a very strong Fiend Fire. Yeah, I felt better doing that. Still gonna take 28 damage. Definitely not an insignificant amount, but could be a lot worse. We'll bash ya, get rid of one of your artifacts, hit ya. So now you're gonna try and deal 26 damage, eh? 26 damage. Okay. Well, an anger has to come out first and foremost. It's a matter of, can we play 4 cards this turn? We can't play 4 more cards. So I think instead we get rid of your other artifact. Defend, Twin Strike ya. Still gonna take another 9 to the chin. Not amazing, but we can do a bash, we can do a pommel strike. May as well armaments. Get Fiend Fire better for the future as a finisher potentially. Can deal another 32 damage, you actual butthole. I almost accidentally killed myself there. Oh, we had Unceasing Top! Oh, you idiot, it finally worked for once. And then you gave it away, gave it away, gave it away now. Anger. Can't draw any more cards if we use Battle Trance. Battle Trance. Strike, yeah. Like, I think we have to be focusing on getting damage out this turn, so... Twice. Get you there. Because you're just going to be dishing out even more. Yeah, you're going to be dishing out 57 damage. What is this? What even is this? Okay. Burning Pact. One of our angers away. I'm okay with that. We did not get any block? How much weaker do... You're only dealing 42 damage. That's only enough to kill us. That's no big deal. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry, but oh well. These things happen from time to time. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video on YouTube, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And and if you're watching this on Twitch, you can always follow the channel to be notified whenever I go live, whether it's with a premiere like this or with a live stream one of these days. And until next time, as always, everyone have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.